Hello guys and welcome to HRL Season 5, Round 5 at HRL Superspeedway. We're going to have Slaunch and Fireball on the front row for Moto 1. Next row we're going to have Real Deal and Luke. And then third row, going to have Could Be Better and Vulcan. Fourth row is going to be Roman and Hunter. And in the fifth and final row, we're going to have Detail and Justice for this great Moto right here, dudes. And we're green. Start of the Moto should be interesting. Always have tons of battles going on all over the place. I'm sure that this race will be no different. 3 wide already here. We started on board with Vulcan. And you can see he's on the outside of a 3 wide. He's got to be careful. Doesn't want to get stuck in the wall. Hunter trying to work his way to the inside. Whoa, big contact there. Two of those drivers almost completely wiping out, but able to keep it clean. Looks like we have a nice battle for the lead as well. Vulcan getting really close to the wall, messing up with our camera. Oh, 3 wide. What the cheese? Sector's going to spin out, but it's a single car. No caution, unfortunately, for Sector. Detail's going to try to take advantage of that, get by Justice here. Then maybe he can start working his way up the pack. Looks like we had Real Deal there for a sec, but we had to go to the lead battle because it's getting really tight. Slaunch on the inside, Luke on the outside. Very close lead battle at the moment. Just running side by side. Neither want to give up any ground, and surprisingly clean battle, or surprisingly close battle. Like they're keeping pretty much the exact same timing. Oh, and Fireball's gonna spin. That's gonna be a caution, and we're gonna get this race restarted. That was a caution because there was 2 cars with that contact with Detail. Whoa, little cheesy start there, but green flag nonetheless. And in a second here, we're going to take a look at an instant replay of that start because I wanted to show something off. So Hunter got penalized for a jump start here. So I just wanted to show what a jump start looks like with that overhead view in the instant replay so that no one does that again. Again, penalties aren't anything personal. The best thing about a penalty happening is that I can show it on the video. Again, nothing personal. I just want to show what these penalties look like so that the person that committed it and others can avoid committing these in the future. It's not, it's not really to pick on anyone or to point anyone out. It's just to show an example and hopefully help everybody out by seeing what we mean by certain penalties. Because sometimes, sometimes on text it doesn't give you the full picture of what one of these, what constitutes as a penalty. Sometimes you just don't get that by reading. Sometimes you need to see it, and a lot of people are visual learners, so I think it's better to just show examples when they do come up. Nice 2-way battles here, by the way. This got we have Hunter and Roman for third, and we've got Vulcan. And what is this? Could Be Better, I think. Yeah, I think so. Right here for fifth. And Real Deal's trying to track these guys down. He's right behind them as well. He's certainly going to be making gains with the battling that they're doing. Meanwhile, top 2 spots are Luke and Slaunch for first and second. Got a pretty good restart, so they're getting away from these guys. Whereas oh man, we could have a 3-way battle here. Vulcan trying to peek his way on the inside. Can he get to Hunter? That is the question. Don't think he's able to. Wow, he's doing. How is he maintaining that speed running the inside that hard? I just don't get it. He's going to lose a little bit there. Yeah, I figured. Meanwhile, Real Deal has caught up hard on Could Be Better. He's on his inside trying to make a pass, and now he's got to worry about Vulcan in front of him too. Especially since Vulcan's a little slow at the moment. He's really trying to work that inside very aggressively. Oh, he's going up to block Real Deal a little bit. That's going to open up the inside for Real Deal if he can make the move. And it looks like he's there. He's trying to get to it. Vulcan's going to migrate up to the outside now. Really close battling there between Real Deal and Vulcan. Got to be careful. And Roman and Hunter still battling. Oh, there goes Could Be Better with the crossover. Or Fireball. Is this Fireball? Am I a cheesehead? It is Fireball. Ah, I'm a cheesehead. Vulcan's lagging out. Falls back a little bit because of the lag cheese. My bad on miscalling who this driver was. Fireball has a... It looks like his armor is black. He usually runs white armor. I'm confused. but he's got the black and blue, so I can tell that it's him. These guys, meanwhile, are drafting super hard. Oh, no, into the inside. Oh, Vulcan almost wipes out trying to avoid it. Details there. Now he could possibly compete for a spot. No caution, though. Unfortunately for those guys, no caution. Real Deal, meanwhile, has caught up to Hunter and Roman super hard, and these guys are still duking it. They have been duking it out this entire time. I'm honestly surprised that Roman hasn't like attempted a crossover or something at this point to just try to get by him. But nope, they've been duking it out for like the last 4 minutes with no end in sight. And you can tell that outside line, I mean, that Roman's running, it's fast. It's got some speed, but he's not able to completely get by Hunter running that. Hunter's able to just give him a little tap on the straightaway, and he'll be right with him. So running that line, Roman's going to be able to hold off Hunter and battle with him, but he's not really going to be able to pass him. You see that? It just gets him on the straightaway every single time. And Real Deal is watching that, and he's going to try to adapt a little bit, maybe take some of that into his own line. And start running the outside a little bit more. You see that Real Deal? Whoa, that was an interesting line. Not exactly what Roman's doing, but Real Deal's experimenting. He's at that experimental phase of the race. We got Hunter and Roman here still battling. They've been going at it now the whole entire race, and it is not over yet. These guys are literally in a two-way battle. If they go to the end like this, that's just going to be ridiculous. And look at that. Again, Hunter gets a run in the middle of the corner, but then Roman just gets these huge drives on the exit. And there's not much Hunter can do about that, except force him up. But Hunter's not doing that. He's racing him clean, and it looks like there's never going to be a pass between these two. It's just not going to happen. Meanwhile, the lead battle is roughly the same gap. It's been pretty similar this entire time. 5 minutes left. Wow, we're just hitting the halfway point. I'm genuinely surprised. It feels like these guys have been battling for 7 minutes on their own, but we just hit the halfway point, which is crazy to me, mind-boggling. I genuinely can't believe that. How are we just hitting it? These guys have been battling forever. There's no way. There's no way. But apparently there is a way. Getting by some lap traffic up there at the front. Meanwhile, yeah, these guys, they're still duking it out. And, you know, we're just going to watch this. We're just going to watch this until it ends. Still going at it. Wow. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore because they're doing the same exact thing every lap. And you know, it might be a little more interesting if Real Deal would get in here in this battle, but it seems like Real Deal hasn't been able to catch either of them, so that's very odd. Oh, is Roman going to go for the crossover? There it is. Roman's going for the crossover, and he's definitely going to have a line. Wow, that was a freaking... He set up that crossover for 6 minutes. Let's... You better hope it pays off. Trying to get by Hunter, and I wonder what Hunter's going to do here. I think with that little looseness right there, Hunter's just going to acquiesce. He's like, all right, I don't want to lose this position, but I kind of have to at this point, so he just kind of gave up. I think we're on board with Detail here, and you see he's made some gains throughout the field through the entirety of this race. He's behind Hunter and Fireball, and you see Fireball making some pretty big gains now on Hunter. What the heck happened to Real Deal, though? That's my question. What the heck happened to him? Not really sure. Oh, Detail with a nice line right there. He definitely made up some time on Fireball. Question is if he can make the pass. If both of them can. I mean, they both seem to have some speed on Hunter, except for now, like, Fireball's just... It looked like he was catching up to him really easily. Now he's running off the pace a little bit. 3 minutes left in the Moto. 3 minutes remaining. Detail with his nose on the inside of Fireball. Looks like he might be able to pull off the pass here. Or we're just going to see another Hunter and Roman for 5 minutes. You know, that might happen too. Couple different... Sorry, it's 12 o'clock. A couple different ways this can go. 12 o'clock at night, that is. Although Detail's doing a nicer job. It looks like he's just going to get by him unless Fireball can pull a fire crossover here. And there it is. And yep, Fireball's going to have the inside. Hunter trying to get by lap traffic up there. That might help them out a little bit. But, you know, obviously while they're battling, that's not going to enable him to catch Hunter really at all. Is that lap traffic battling with Hunter? What the hell? Oh, they got to watch out here. Detail and Fireball both going to avoid the lap traffic. Nice job right there by them. Did we just hit 2 minutes? I think we just hit 2 minutes remaining, so definitely going to see some of these battles start to heat up. I mean, we've had battles all throughout. And it looks like that battle is going to settle, so we're going to go here to PapaSlaunch and Luke. These are the two leaders. Watch them duke it out for the last couple minutes, and I'm going to eat a cookie. This is a pretty nice cookie. You guys want some? It's chocolate chip. Ah, decent. Not bad. Not bad at all. Wow. And I would like to use that to segue. As a segue, I have a new food review channel. No, I'm not a cuck. I'm not going to do that. 1 minute remaining, and these guys are getting very close. I think the question is, you know, really when PapaSlaunch is going to attempt to move, because he's in a pretty good position to attempt to move here. He just needs to make it, and obviously there's not that much time remaining. It looks like it's going to come right now. He's got a little bit of an inside run. Luke's going to try to fight back to the middle. So I'm just going to go on the inside. Luke's going to go to the outside. We could see a Hunter and Roman here. Speaking of Roman, he's actually not far behind these guys either. So he is, wow, he is gaining. And the fact that they're battling here is going to help Roman out. He might have a chance in this. 3 laps to go. PapaSlaunch inside, Luke outside still. Very close. PapaSlaunch getting the inside advantage through the corners, but on the exit in the turns, Luke just gets these huge runs. I'm expecting a crossover here with 2 to go. And there it is. There comes the crossover. It's very tight, but Luke just has just a little bit of a nose right there. Could have easily wrecked out hitting the wall, but is able to get his nose under. Here we go. White flag, final lap. Luke's just on the inside. He's going to slide up to the middle. He's going to get side by side with PapaSlaunch. Roman's not that far behind either. Side by side, these guys are going at it neck and neck through to the finish line, and Luke's going to take the win. PapaSlaunch second, Roman third, and Detail fourth, Fireball fifth, and that's going to round out your top 5. We'll look at the rest of the results as they pop on the screen. That was a really exciting finish. That was probably one of the more exciting battles for the win that we've had in any oval, on any oval ever in HRL. That was probably one of the better lead battles. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll have some replays of that in a second. Pretty good. I mean, we always have really good like photo finish battles on this track specifically. It's just not always for the lead. So it was nice to have one for the lead for once. That was a really nice change of pace. I love those lead photo finishes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this moto. Second one's coming up. It's going to be just as blage.